welcome to Everything Else Podcast, where we talk about things.
You didn't mess up that time.
Yes, I did mess up, thank God.
You should have. It'd have been funny.
But I'm Derek. This is Aaron.
John Cena.
No, that's where we say I'm Aaron. This is Derek.
Oh. Wait. Okay, do it again.
I'm Derek. This is Aaron.
John Cena. I'm sorry. I'm Aaron. That's Derek, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I do it right?
Yep, about time.
Oh, whoa. Are you gonna bleep that one, or are you gonna keep that in?
I mean,
We should start saying the F word.
Well, I mean, it's literally the first minute. I think I'm gonna be able to find that pretty quickly.
I'm gonna just start sprinkling them in there, like randomly.
That's so much more work. As long as we don't have an episode that's an hour 45 minutes again, I think I'll be fine with that.
Just be like, so anyway, beep. And I was like, beep. And then she was like, beep.
Can we just put beeps over things that even out of context don't need it?
No, make it all really, be like, God, what are they talking about?
It's like, oh, we're talking about puppies. I don't know what you're talking about.
Beep.
But today we're going to be talking about nostalgia, because I thought that would be a fun topic, kind of reminisce.
Taking a trip to the past.
Whether that be movies
Magic carpet ride. You don't know what. That's old. They're like nostalgia. I mean, I wasn't there because I'm 26, but if I was like.
Yeah, that'd be like us being nostalgic for the
something.
Beatles or something.
Right.
But nostalgia is kind of a crazy thing, because for us, nostalgia is probably like late 90s or early 2000s. Those have like the strongest nostalgia moments
like
for us.
PlayStation 1.
Oh, the turn on sound literally came out of my head.
Wow. Or PlayStation 2. Whatever it made. I don't even know the noise.
Yep, it's in my head. Okay. I don't know how to recreate it, but
it's kind of like a high, like hollow but high pitched, like a super crappy sound, like not HD sound at all, like super like TV tube sound.
Yeah. Those were the days.
God, do you remember you remember how bad stuff sounded? Like records like had a certain sound, right? But then like CDs, like cassette tapes and like game systems, like ugh. it was Dude, weird.
What's
one
crazy?
Of the things we don't remember as much.
What's crazy is at the time they were the peak of sound.
I know.
But
then not as far as like guitars and stuff went, but no, like as far as like what you could portray through a TV, it's weird, dude. Like it's really strange.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, but do you remember like when any movie with the THX?
Oh,
but it's like you were scrambling for the remote, because it's like the loudest thing you'll ever hear. Your TV could be on 5 and it'll still sound like an atomic bomb.
Yeah, it's like some kind of weird sound test, right? Like how you do like when you're calibrating sounds, like this is going to be super loud, so turn your stuff down, but it would just hit super hard. Yeah,
at the very least, I kind of wish they would do like movie theaters do now, where they have that thing before like even the previews play, where it's like that, I forgot what it's called, but like that sound thing where it's like it shows you all the highs and the lows and the color contrasts and all that.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. I don't you remember the tiger do the thing before the movies?
The MGM?
Yes.
I mean, I think it's still a thing.
I don't know, is it?
I think they use a different lion, but...
The lion. I said tiger. I'm stupid. Lion.
It's a lion, yeah.
Metro Goldwyn, whatever.
Goldwyn Mayer, something like that.
John Cena. All right.
Please don't make John Cena a thing on this podcast.
I'm making it a thing. Oh, it's too late. I wasn't going to, but then you said not to, so now I have to.
So anytime I say don't do something, you're going to do it?
Yeah.
You're a child.
John Cena.
Hello?
I think your dildo went off.
No, that was an email from Green Day. I'm on their... I subscribe to the newsletter.
What are they possibly doing that's newsworthy?
Well, actually, Billy Joe Armstrong every Monday releases No Fun Monday covers. So he releases covers from like the 70s, 80s, 90s, and whatever.
Are they good?
Oh, yeah, they're pretty solid. They're the original song with a Green Day twist to them.
Really?
Yeah.
So like what songs?
One he did recently was Kids in America.
Dude, I hate that song so much.
Honestly, it was a freaking anthem in Jimmy Neutron.
The movie? Yeah, no, I remember the movie. And it was trash.
What's so important on your phone that you just like tuned out for a second?
I was here. Sorry, I got an email from work and I was trying to see if they had it doesn't matter. Anyway.
Okay.
Yeah. I remember Jimmy Neutron, the movie, because Sheen was peeing in the shower, and then he was still doing it.
I'm peeing in the shower.
I'm still doing it.
It's like eating nothing but ice cream and pizza. And oh god, I can go for pizza right now.
Oh, bro. Hey, speaking of, why did Carl want to smash Jimmy's mom?
I mean,
That was weird.
she wasn't ugly.
No, I mean I'd hit it, but like what I'm saying is like he was like 12.
I mean, Stacy's mom.
Actually, I could name a couple people from our hometown's mom, but I'm not going to because some of them may or may not be teachers. They're all teachers. You know who I'm talking about, eh?
Yeah, I got an idea of a few of
Yeah, I
them.
bet you do.
Hopefully they never listen to this.
I hope they do.
Just know that I'm saying neutral in this.
No, you're not. Derek has said disgusting things about all of you.
What? When?
I don't know, but now that I said it, the burden of proof's on you.
Well, there's no proof whether I said it one way or the other, so.
Exactly. So I win.
Hey, Dean, what you doing over there?
Dino's Pizza.
We're talking about pizza twice already? Okay, cool.
No, you said pizza, and that pizza's like good.
Yeah.
I'm going to get pizza.
What, you're just going to make me talk about it?
Just talk for 45 minutes, and I'll come back.
Well, you still have to order ahead first.
Head. Order.
What?
I'm just going to show up, man.
You're going to show up, demand food, and they'll be like, okay, it'll be about 15, 20 minutes.
I'm going to pull that gun out, and I'll be like, look, give me a pizza. And then I'm gonna get whisked away to prison.
It's not really... I know pizza is, like, good, but I don't think it's worth going to prison for.
False.
Okay. Go to Dino's, Pizza Village, Pizza Hut, any of those
Dude,
places.
speaking of Pizza Hut, nostalgia. Let's hit that nostalgia trip on Pizza Hut. Remember the personal pan pizzas if you read the books?
That I didn't really get those. My family usually just got like actual like medium or large pizzas and just did whatever deals.
I forgot. Derek's family had money. In my family, you had to read them books, boy, and you get a little personal pan pizza. Man, remember when Pizza Hut was good?
Honestly, I still love Pizza Hut.
Their big dinner box is incredible because you get so much food for $20. But it just doesn't have the same. It doesn't feel the same to me.
I mean, I have the thing where I get points, so
Yeah, I do too. The same thing with Domino's.
I've already gotten 2 free medium pizzas so far.
I actually have a free medium pizza with Domino's right now.
I'm 90% sure I have a free one with Pizza Hut right now. So
Swag. We can order them both at the same time when they get here. They'll fight.
honestly, I just go pick up Pizza Hut because it's cheaper.
Yeah.
Because why pay for delivery when it's like literally a minute and a half drive?
I just want to see them fight.
They're not gonna fight.
They're like, "What? You're here?" And then they'll pull out like pizza cutters and like slash each other up, and then the winner will be the ultimate pizza place.
Honestly, I'm still confused because one time I did order delivery for Pizza Hut because I was kind of lazy. It took 45 minutes to get here, and I ordered from the Pizza Hut that's literally right down the street.
Dude, I ordered Domino's last night at work. It took them an hour and 45 minutes or so.
Jesus.
Yeah, I was busy, so I really didn't realize. When I finally came, I was like, God damn, been waiting a while. It's like, where have you been, dude? No way you guys are that busy. It's Sunday in Thibodaux, you know?
It's not even in, like, football season. Like, what are y'all doing?
Right. I don't know. Maybe it had something to do with coronavirus.
I mean, people are still ordering out a lot.
I mean, yeah, but dude, it was like midnight. It wasn't even early. Like, it was like late.
Oh. Well, I mean, people are starting to go back to work now, so.
I don't know. Maybe they were doing some stuff.
Which
It
is,
doesn't matter. I'm not mad about it. It was good pizza.
I mean, pizza's pizza, man.
Not true. Dude, at Walgreens, those little nice brand pizzas at Walgreens, though, they're pretty good, man. Yeah, I mean, for being like off-brand, quote unquote, pretty good.
Yeah, and you actually get a lot of pepperonis on it. That's one thing I hate about some of the, like, DiGiorno and stuff. They don't ever have enough pepperoni on there. Like, I literally buy those, like, little bags of pepperonis just to add to the pizza when I cook them.
Yeah, yeah, I like DiGiorno pizza, though. I like the stuffed crust.
I prefer the deep dish.
The deep dish is good. Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, it's a little more expensive, but...
No, you get what you pay for, bro, in that situation.
Yeah, I love how both of us... Like, I made one for each of us, and we both ate the whole thing in, like, 15, 20 minutes.
Dude. We slaughtered that. I forgot about that. We did. We watch Rick and Morty, and I drank liquor.
Yeah. Speaking of Rick and Morty, I know that's not really nostalgia,
It
but...
is, though. It's Rick and Morty. It's always nostalgia.
The new season, the second half has been weird.
I heard the latest episode is really good. It's like the best episode of season 4 so far.
Yes, the one that came out, let's say Monday, so last night, that one was actually super good. Because it was actually a very Rick and Morty thing.
That is
It gave
cool.
me vibes of almost, remember the B plot of the one where they go into the car battery? And
Yes.
it was like, keep summer safe.
Yep.
It almost
Keep
felt like
summer safe.
it almost felt like one of those kind of things where it's just like Rick does something just for the sake of doing something, but goes way overboard with it.
Yeah, he like that was a good episode because you remember he like it was just so funny. He like destroys that world. It's like slavery with extra steps. Oh man, Rick and Morty's phenomenal.
Yeah, which I feel like they're really leaning into the super meta-ness of everything right now. But
Yeah, I mean this season hasn't been bad though. You remember the sex dragons?
like I said in the episode from not yesterday but the Sunday before, there's a very weird scene.
Well, don't tell me I haven't watched it yet, but now I got to. I guess I'll do that when I get home.
You might as well catch up.
No, I'm going to. I just, I hate waiting. I kind of just like to watch things in like a pattern, you know?
I mean, it's only 5 episodes.
Yeah, I know, but like, how many episodes are out? It's 5 new ones so far?
Well, they're dividing the seasons into 5 episodes. It's 5 episodes in the fall, 5 in the spring.
Are they going to keep doing that?
Yeah, they're gonna basically.
So we're going to constantly have new Rick and Morty? Like,
yes, that's
stuff?
the plan.
See, with I don't, like, now that that's the thing, I don't mind it. I like that because it's like, we're going to keep, I'm not going to have to wait 2 years, you know? But I will say, I do like season 4. Nobody get mad at me for this, but it is not as good as the previous seasons.
Oh yeah,
so far.
I think as a whole, season 3 was the most solid.
Man,
Like
I would
like
say
one
season
and like
two.
one and 2 are good,
Right.
but season 3 just they were kind of like in a groove at that point.
Season 3, is it the one where it starts with him breaking out of the space jail type situation?
Yes, that was the April
that was
Fool's
good. So good, man. Where he says,
the one that started the whole Szechuan sauce.
yes.
Which I actually tried the Szechuan sauce. It was really good.
It is good. It's like a teriyaki sweet sour.
It
mix kind of thing.
was like an extra sweet barbecue sauce to me.
Yeah, it's pretty good though. It is good. Yeah, I like that. Fold yourself 12 times. 6 must be an old model. Your flappy things are going crazy.
The what?
The little flappy things, and he says, "Is that arousal?" Or
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's arousal.
Oh hey, that episode is kind of nostalgia though, because Shoney's. Shoney's and Szechuan sauce.
Who plays that alien with the things?
Oh,
Is that Fillion or whatever?
I think that
or
might
is
have been
it-
Nathan Fillion.
Yeah. Did you watch Castle?
No.
Dude, I feel like you would like Castle. I watched like a couple episodes. It was good.
I mean, I really like Nathan Fillion.
Yeah, I only know him from Castle.
I mean, I know him from like Firefly and a few other things.
It was in Firefly as well. Yeah, no, Castle, he's really good. You should give it a watch. I feel like that's one of those shows your brother would watch. You know, your brother watches like a lot
Oh,
of
yeah, he
network
watches
TV shows.
Castle.
Yeah, no, he like watches a lot of stuff. But I mean, they're good. Like I would never have watched Psych if not for his recommendation. Or Monk,
He was
either.
also in Dr. Horrible's sing-along blog.
Yeah, he was he's the hero, but he's the anti. Yeah.
Yeah.
What was that song in that movie? With
There-
my freeze ray, I will stop. You know, that's a great movie, man. Like honestly, I watched that movie thinking like, oh, this is gonna be stupid, but it's actually like the music in it is pretty good. I
I
enjoyed
mean,
it.
it's by Josh Whedon, so it's not going to be terrible.
Whedon.
I don't remember if he directed or if he just like wrote it, but
I don't know that Neil Patrick Harris has a beautiful voice,
yeah.
so that was good too.
Yeah, Neil Patrick Harris was the villain, per se.
Villain.
It's weird because like the hero was kind of like the villain, but the villain was kind of like the hero in a way.
Right. It's
just
like a weird.
It's like a weird gray area kind of thing.
Right.
Would you stop licking your balls?
Huh?
Well, your non-existent
I
balls.
thought you were talking to me, and I was like, if I could do that, I wouldn't be here right now. I'd be in the movies.
Yeah, Dean had his testicles removed, and he's been kind of licking them a little extra. But I mean, you gotta understand when you got little cuts on your balls. What you doing, fam?
Nothing.
You were doing something.
Hold on. Anyway,
What?
Elise is on the phone. That's never a good thing. All right.
What's gonna happen?
Who knows? Meteor strike, probably.
I feel if there's a meteor strike coming, we'd get a notification on our phone like right now.
Put it in. Shit. Son of a. And then like in the future, they'll find these like the lost episodes.
Yeah. But anyway, so back to nostalgia. So. So why don't we talk about Nickelodeon a little bit?
Nick. Nickelodeon.
That was cute.
Fairly Odd Parents.
Jimmy Neutron.
Rugrats.
Danny Phantom.
Rocco's Modern Life.
Pretty much anything that was on Saturday mornings.
Rocco's Modern. I love how Rocco worked at a sex hotline.
Yeah, that was a thing.
Totally a thing. And like we were like, what? I really like Jimmy Neutron. Not Fairly Odd Parents. I mean, I like Jimmy Neutron, but Fairly Odd Parents was my show.
Yeah, because I remember growing up, the lineup was generally Rocket Power would come on at 5 in the morning.
Oh my God, Rocket Power.
Rocket Power came on first, and then it was Rugrats, Fairly Odd Parents. Rugrats, SpongeBob, Fairly Odd Parents, Jimmy Neutron. I don't know why I remember the order, but that was always the order. They would play 2 episodes of each. That was like the early 2000s for me. It was great.
Yeah, no. So, yeah, wickedy. Rocket Power was good. Like, oh man, I forgot how good that was. You remember Tito?
Yeah.
Big guy? Oh man. Tito, if you're out there, we love you, man.
They also had the Wild Thornberries. Oh, wasn't there a Rugrats Wild Thornberries crossover movie? And they had the thing with Burger King where like you got the little stickers and you scratched it off during the movie.
Yeah, and it was stupid.
It was stupid, but it was kind of a cool little gimmick.
Hey, you remember when the Rugrats movie came out and we found out Chucky's mom was dead? And it's super sad.
Yeah.
Because he's dancing with his dad, and then he gets a mom that Japanese lady, Godzilla or whatever her name is.
Wasn't that the Rugrats in Paris?
Yes, that was Rugrats in Paris. Yeah, they had that like Godfather reference right in the beginning.
Yeah, where Angelica's the Godfather.
Like maybe we should let her watch that movie.
Well, no shit.
I don't know, man. Godfather's really not that. Yeah, it is. I think every kid should watch Godfather. Learn how the world really works.
You need to protect your kids at least for the first like 7 to 8 years.
I don't know. Maybe
once they turn 9, then you can let them go at it.
So here's my deal. You remember Crack Baby Basketball from South Park? South Park. That's nostalgia for me. I watched South Park when I was young. Way too young.
Yeah, it's crazy that South Park is still on the air.
Shit, The Simpsons though, dog. But I'll be honest with you, and I just can't get into The Simpsons. I get it, but I can't do it.
Yeah, The Simpsons is one of those things like if it's on, sure, but I'm not gonna sit there and binge watch on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I was trying to because I was like, maybe if I start from the beginning, but it's so many like cultural references that like most of it is not important now. Whereas I find South Park, even though it's the same thing, you can still watch them today.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know who the hell Kathy Lee Gifford is, but that episode was still funny. Remember Butters tap dancing? He kicks that thing and it smashes all those kids. That was good.
Yeah.
I got something in my front pocket for you.
I mean, I always, for some reason, the one thing from South Park I always remember is there was an episode where Butters got like, I forgot what even happened in the episode, but he was like super sad at the end, and he had like his little speech where it's like, well, I'm kind of glad that like I was all sad because that means I was happy, so I got to take the good from the bad, and I was happy at one point, and I'm thankful for that.
I feel like you're Butters in that situation.
I pretty much am Butters.
Yeah, I like the episode where he finds out his dad's gay, and then remember that one? And he tells his mom, and she like tries to kill him, and like
that show is wild,
dude. No, what I like about it is at the end of the episode, it's like the Ramsey family and like the football player who murdered his wife. Allegedly. Juice, OJ. And like the other guy, you're a liar, you're all liars, and it keeps like zooming in on their faces. Dude, they don't care. They do not. And like, man,
remember when Cartman fed that bully his family?
Yes, because they put the pubes and he sold it, and yeah, they're paying $50 a hair. Yeah, Scott Tenorman.
Yeah, Scott.
And Radiohead shows me, kid, you little bitch. And they like leave. Radiohead's brutal, man.
But I still think my favorite episode is the World of Warcraft episode.
You know, that's a lot of people's favorite. Because I'll tell you some of that episode. It's really not that. There's some disgusting parts in it, but it's not like it's mild for South Park.
Yeah, but it's relatable.
Oh yeah, yeah. Dude, you're looking at a World of Warcraft player. I'll tell you, not so much anymore. But when I get into it, I'm gone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I remember that like 1 month back in college where like I played for a month straight, and
Oh yeah, dude. World of Warcraft will suck you in.
luckily I was able to get out.
You gonna start playing again when you get your PC rolling? Oh, you got to.
It's too expensive.
Dude.
Even if you do like the just do for like a month or two and then like you can quit for a while. Like
that's what I do. I mean,
Like-
dude, you really should get Final Fantasy 14 and play with me now. It's the same price, but it's f***ing awesome. I said f***ing. Note the time, 20 minutes, 53 seconds.
You know what? Screw it. Just whatever.
No monetization on YouTube, but whatever. I don't know. The beeps are kind of funny, though.
You know what? I'll put them when I feel like it. I'm the
guess-
goddamn editor. I can do what I want.
I guess just put a disclaimer at the beginning. This video contains gratuitous use of the word. Anyway, no, but oh, bro, yeah, Rugrats. Rugrats was probably my favorite. Like talking about like nostalgia cartoons.
Yeah.
It was so like cheeky.
Yeah, I can actually play the theme song on the piano. Yeah, hang on. That one's attached to the audio thing, so I'm not gonna really do that. But actually, that would actually probably be smarter. Hang on, you just keep talking for a second. I'm gonna do this for fun.
Oh, Derek's gonna play some copyrighted material for us.
Well, it's fine. It's not like they're gonna like strike our YouTube channel. They'll just be like, "Hey, we get your money."
For this one video that we're not gonna make any money on. You guys don't give us any money for this one. You know, not that we're making money anyway, but if we were making money, oh, you're gonna make a whole other track? This should be fun.
Yeah, I mean,
So we'll be able to hear it through the headphones then.
yeah, I just need to remember which input it's in.
Doom, doom, doom. Just play a key and see what happens.
Yeah. Oh wait, I should probably.
That's not it.
No, that's not it. Might be input 4.
Not
No,
it.
you know what? Just keep talking for a second. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna make this work.
For some reason, Derek is trying to play piano here. But look, talking about nostalgia though, it's interesting because it's funny how even new stuff can really be relatable and cause a sense of nostalgia. Like Rick and Morty, for instance, when people bring it up, I think for me, I go back to the first season, the first time I watched the show, and how good it was and how good it continues to be. But I don't know. I feel like there's a level of all things nostalgic, except books. I don't find books to have much nostalgia for me.
We literally talked about Goosebumps.
Oh, that is true. We did talk about Goosebumps before, and that was one of the ones that. But I wouldn't say it's really nostalgic. Like I don't look at Goosebumps like. I feel like the movie. Ooh, Lord, it's that one.
Okay. There we go.
There it is. They do the dun 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 to do it.
Okay.
Cut
Well,
up.
hang on. Can I get the...
Cut up, boy.
Hang on. There's.
It's just like 8 notes. Just do it. It's probably not even that much.
Well, can I get set up first? Jesus.
No, you can't. Don't bring Jesus into this. When I was a young
That wasn't even
boy.
the right note. Hang on. There we go.
That's it, man. That's the one.
But Rugrats is basically just.
Anybody who does a do thing at the end, I hate them.
I mean, you know. I mean, it's just that.
It's kind of like doing, remember in the 80s when at the end of every song they would just like play like this like in like one key, and it was like really loud and really ridiculous, and it was like for like 15-20 seconds, and it was like yeah, and you're like, what is this shit? Rock Band, like Rock Band at the end of some of those songs.
Yeah.
It's like mash all the buttons so you can get more points. Like why would I do that? Stupid.
Because why not?
Rock Band's fun.
Actually, now that I have the piano one, I kind of want to play it more.
It's not the time to be playing piano, Derek. All right, that's a whole different podcast that we don't do.
Wait. Start making a speech. I'm gonna play some something kind of happy and upbeat for you.
What kind of speech?
Just talk about your love of Rugrats.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I think the character models were fantastic. I think Stu and the mom. What was her name? You remember her name?
I do not remember.
I don't know, but Stu was always cutting up because he was like the kids, you know, and Chucky not having a mom. Chucky was basically Batman when you consider like the whole idea behind. He's half Batman. I feel like I'm at a funeral right now. You know how they do it at the funeral where it's like I'm gonna play like whole notes and be like, "Brr," and everybody's gonna be like, oh.
I mean, I have organ settings.
Jesus Christ.
Wait, hang on.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about? Though, like when they have at funerals where it's like some dude on the organ and he's like playing whole notes. Like he's playing he's playing like chords. Jesus Christ.
Okay, we don't. Yeah,
That's a bad organ, dog. Anyway, Johnson was a good man. A man's man. A woman's man. Ridiculous. Dude, what are we doing?
I don't know. This podcast turned into something weird.
This thing went off the rails. Just like every relationship I've ever been.
Oh, actually, you know what? Since we're on nostalgia and I have my keyboard on, let me let's hit music while we're at it.
Okay, go ahead, man.
So how about this, Jim? If I can remember.
Shake your head. Oh,
sorry. What?
Sorry. No, go ahead.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that. Let's see. Wait. Let's put it back to piano first. We don't need the.
When I was a young boy. What are you doing? What are you doing?
That's not. I don't know what I'm doing.
What are you doing, Derek? Play Blink-182 on piano, Derek.
Well, first let me get this set right because I did something stupid.
Yeah, that's basically every day, you know. Dun 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 dun.
Wait, how? I mean.
Dun, 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 dun.
Hang on.
Oh man, we should have recorded this one on video.
Wait.
What are you trying to do?
Well, I can't get the settings to be freaking right, so maybe. Wait, hang on. We're about to probably spike this a little bit, but.
Whoa, we're halfway there. Whoa.
There we go. Let me see. I can't really think of a Blink-182 song right now. Wait. I don't know, but.
He said, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't understand the world, man. I don't know what the hell. Closing time. Dude, you know what's really cool with that song is you take that loop pedal you got and well, you have like a single loop, but if you have like you can make several tracks.
Yeah.
You hit the regular part, then you hit that part, and then you hit the da-na-na-na. It sounds amazing.
Well, I could also literally just record it and then.
Well, yeah, but look, man, that's a lot more work. I just press a button.
I have the materials.
Look, here's what I do, and then I press it, and then I do it again.
Yeah, but I literally have 2 microphones and a keyboard going right now.
Microphone check 1 2. What is it? Play some rap. Play me some Drake.
Wait.
Oh God, no.
Wait.
No, you have a step off.
Why is that not working? Hang on. What's it?
You move the pinky.
Yeah.
Over half a step.
There we go.
Half a step.
I was going the wrong way.
Yeah. Spaghetti. Ravioli. Spaghetti.
You know the words. Come on.
I'm not gonna do this.
Do it. I'm not gonna stop until you do it.
All right. His palms are sweaty, knees weak, arms are heavy. There's vomit on his sweater already. My spaghetti, he's nervous, but on the surface he looks calm and ready to drop bombs. But he keeps on forgetting what he wrote down. The whole crowd goes so loud, he opens his mouth, but the words won't come out. He's choking now, everybody's choking how. Clocks run out, time's up, over, bow. Yo.
Nice.
Yeah, we're gonna get kicked off of YouTube for that. They're gonna be like,
I don't care.
oh.
I don't care. That was fun.
You stole his song that he doesn't play anymore. We'll be damned. I don't know if he does. I don't know anything about Eminem. Oh God! You know the worst part about songs like that is when you miss it, it just blows it all, dude. Like it's not like one of those things where you can just like catch up or
yeah, it's
or
one of those
make it
songs I
work.
have to like relearn every time I want to play it because like I play it once and then I don't play it again for like 6 months.
I can play it now, whatever. And then when you come through, that's a weird thing about playing instruments. I learned like you learn if you think back to the songs you used to know, like now it's like you're trying to play them, you don't know what the hell you're doing.
Dude, I used to know like half of Blink-182's old catalog. Now I know like 10 of them.
It's all power chords.
Well, yeah, but you forget the chords.
Well, you're right, or the progression, right? Yeah, Blink-182 is a big nostalgia factor, right? When we talk about music, that was pretty much our introduction into the world of music.
I mean, Heather.
Oh yeah, look, that's,
I'm wearing a Blink-182 shirt right now, and yeah, Travis Barker is slipping off.
Is that post Tom DeLonge? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, that's Matt. Yeah, okay, now I can see. I couldn't. It was kind of hard to tell in the dark.
Yeah, it's Matt Skiba.
Matt Skiba.
Okay, that's enough of the keyboard though.
Yeah, mute that. Keyboard solo.
Ding 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 ding.
That was awfully Asian of you. Was that?
That was not intentional. It just came out that way.
Yeah, that's sort of a problem. It ain't racist. I was raised that way.
It can be unlearned.
Oh man, you ever saw Shawshank Redemption?
Yeah, it's been
a good
a while.
movie, man. It's a good, you ever saw The Pianist?
No.
That's a good movie too. You ever saw The Penis?
I saw The Package.
That's a different movie. Man.
I don't know if you've ever seen The Package. It's a Netflix original.
No, what's it about?
Basically these imagine American Pie, but they go camping and one of them while drunk accidentally cuts off his own dick. And the whole movie is them just trying to get his dick to the hospital because when the helicopter comes to pick him up, they forget his dick. And it's like a whole thing.
Derek, listen, man, I don't really know how to tell you this. But
No. Honestly, go watch it.
Speaking of nostalgia, man, American Pie.
Yeah, American Pie,
dude.
Like especially the first three.
Dude, I remember. Oh, excuse me. Shit.
Wake up, my dude.
Sorry, man. I remember when you got into those movies. This was way after they came out.
Well, yeah, because like everything else have gotten late in the game.
Yeah, and I was like, you never seen American Pie? And then like you bought them all. You like that's the thing about you. You get like super into shit. You're like, did you ever see the band camp? Like the one with all the extra scenes? And I'm like, I don't fucking know what you're talking about.
Yeah, it's crazy how like those spin-off American Pie movies, they like lean super heavy on like nudie and Stifler.
Yeah, well, it's because I think the thing about Stifler's character is it's like that's that one. You know what he reminds me of? You've seen Friends, right?
Yeah.
Okay. What's his name in Friends? How you doing? Joey. Like, if you take American Pie away from him, he's not funny at all. Because I don't know if you remember, Joey he had his own spinoff of that show, and it was utter trash. Like, he needed that show. And I feel the same way about Stifler. Like, if you put Stifler in any other, you'd be like, it's stupid. You remember when he used to dog shit? You remember that?
Yeah.
The American Wedding. That was funny.
Yeah, and honestly, American Reunion wasn't too bad either.
No, actually, I mean, when you watch them all for what they are, they're not bad movies at all. Yeah. They're funny. I mean, they're good. I mean, they're weird, but they're good.
Yeah, and Jason Biggs, he had an okay career. Yeah. I mean, he was the main guy in Orange New Black for a couple seasons.
Yeah, that's true. He was
until they kind of like wrote him out for the most part.
What have you seen? You've seen Jay and Silent Bob, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that movie because they break that wall a lot with like old movie like actors.
Mm-hmm.
And Jason P, you're the one that fucked the pie. Like, he's like, it always comes back to damn pie. It's never, hey, you were in this and that. It's always a damn pie.
Well, because the movie is literally called American Pie, and you had sex with the pie.
Right,
so.
right. Well, I bet it is. I bet it's sort of like, I mean, like we were talking about the John Cena thing earlier. I bet that's sort of the same thing. Like, you can never get away from it. It's like, son of a bitch, the stupid pie. But yeah, it was a pie. And his dad catches him. He like the coolest dad ever.
Yeah, actually, I feel like the episode of Rick and Morty where like Morty was masturbating in the bathroom in the kitchen, and Summer walks in and is like, "Why are you doing in the kitchen?" And like I felt like that was low key like an homage to that.
I think so too. I think about your friends. Oh man.
I mean, if your sister was only like 2 or 3 years older, she would probably have some hot friends.
Yeah. No, my sister had hot friends.
Yeah.
And she's 6 years older than me, something like that.
Yeah.
That's weird. It's real weird. Weird.
I mean, I didn't have any sisters, so.
Your brother. I think about your friends. What? Nothing.
What? What is it with you and liking to shrink in those chairs?
I don't know. It's fun. It's kind of like a little, like when you just kind of do it and you kind of forget you could do it. It's kind of like a roller coaster. Like, oh shit. And you're like, oh yeah, that's how it works. They have a chair at work that I sit in, and it's like, it's a broken chair. So when you sit in, if you lean back, it just, and you slowly sink down.
So it's not like Ricky's where it just all of a sudden went go. Whoop.
No. Like it's the thing is, I guess, like loose, so it just got like it's real slow.
Actually, one of the chairs at work is kind of like that. It's kind of like a higher chair because the desk is kind of like higher than usual. So when you sit on it, sometimes the pressure just releases. So you're just like,
yeah, like a balloon, kind of like deflated. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I love that. It's kind of fun. I like pull it up, I sit in it, so I can go down. I'm like, yeah, it's like Disney World. Oh man, nostalgia. With Disney World, right? So,
God, I haven't been to Disney World since like 8th grade, so that's definitely nostalgia for me.
I went like a year ago. Yeah, a year ago. I was like,
well,
and then the year before that.
Yeah, it seems.
And a year before that.
Yeah, as an adult, you just go every year now.
Yeah, I was like, whatever, just go to Disney World. I kind of like it being. I never went when I was a kid, but being an adult is pretty fun. It's like regular Disney World, but alcohol.
Yeah, I try and branch out with my trips a little bit. Like, I love to go to Disney World, but I also want to go other places.
Yeah, we went to North Carolina the year before. It's pretty cool. And Virginia, I believe. They're both nice. A lot of mountains up there, and a lot of like old white people stuff.
Oh yeah, of course.
Like presidents and stuff. Because yeah, it was pretty cool. We went to Thomas Jefferson's house, Monticello.
Oh.
Yeah, it was nice, man. Like a little reenactment going on. This dude was playing Thomas Jefferson. He was pretty good.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I felt like I was really there, except I had a cell phone. So it was, I mean, like you'd be talking, like do this thing, and you look over and you see like everybody on the cell phone. You're like, oh, okay, we're just gonna.
So we are in the 21st century. Okay.
Like, oh, okay, well, we're just gonna not even pay attention to this guy having a great soliloquy, if you will.
Yeah.
Or monologue, rather. Same thing, huh? What's a soliloquy?
Hey Google, what's a soliloquy?
Here's the definition of soliloquy: an act of speaking one's thoughts aloud when by oneself, regardless of any hearers, especially by a character in a play. So
essentially speaking, expressing your mind.
So it's outwardly. So it's basically a speech into a mirror, basically.
Right. So which is
where a monologue would probably be like towards an audience.
Right. That makes sense. So I guess it's kind of both, but
like they're both speeches. It's just who's there makes the difference.
Right. So like Romeo and Juliet, the scene on the balcony is a soliloquy because you're speaking your mind, you're speaking to yourself, whereas the monologue would be a narration. Like a narrator would be a monologue, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know anything about the English language. I don't know why we have 17 words for the same thing. I
mean, I haven't taken English class in
a long time ago.
Basically. This is becoming a very music-heavy episode, and it's not even the music episode.
Yeah, you could do music fits in everything, man. You know, you could do a song about anything, and I think that's the best part about music. That's why it's so universal. In that,
actually, if we're gonna be on music, Guitar Hero.
Oh man, I remember, like that was like the mark of a true like champion was like being good at Guitar Hero when we were growing up. Like, and it's weird because you still have a couple people that are like that. Like when I went to Disney World, there was like this kid and he played Guitar Hero in the little arcade, and he was like really good. But it's sort of like a pointless skill now. Like nobody really cares. Whereas when we were growing up, it was like if you could play Guitar Hero, man, you were basically a rock star. In fact, the South Park Guitar Hero episode is the best representation of how it was to play Guitar Hero back then.
Yeah, now it's actually a lot of games are kind of switching over to basically almost borderline musical lessons.
Yeah, the Rocksmith. I never played it. I feel like it would be too precise, and I feel like one of the best parts about music, I'm not saying anybody who learns from or is taught it's wrong. It's just one of the best parts about it is you can just kind of do it yourself, and like you kind of like make your own style, and you make your own way by mashing together all the songs that you like and all the artists and their styles. And it's to me, it's better than like, I'll give you an example. There are kids who can play Mozart on piano, but it never feels like Mozart. It's much more robotic. There's no feeling in it.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the thing. Whereas like once you get to a certain point, you got emotion in your music, you can feel it.
Yeah.
You know? And that's what I mean. I mean, like anybody can play a blues riff, but like, you know, it takes special people to really get that across.
Yeah.
That's why, you know, such a good blues was so strong in the African American community because of that. Like they had like a lot of problems. So it was like all this strife put in these amazing songs. I mean, guitar licks that withstand the test of time. I mean, we're literally blues riffs today are the same as they were in 28. I mean, it's the same idea.
Yeah, because I remember taking the music history class and it like covered a lot of the early 1900s in American culture.
Yep.
And a lot of it, like the blues, jazz, all that stuff. Right? Not reggae. There's the other genres I'm blanking on right now, but
reggae would probably, but that came a little later.
That was later, but
same idea.
But like the blues and jazz and all that, when those were starting to form and like become a thing, most of them were black people. There were white people in those genres, but most of the like notable ones were generally of the African community.
Well, if a white person plays blues, it's country and western. That's where no, I mean it's the style. It's like this really like guitar heavy like slides and things. That was like really it was a black thing. People did it like and they did it good. Robert Johnson comes to mind. Muddy Waters, B.B. King. I mean, these guys murdered. I mean, and it wasn't even that they were playing hard stuff. Like you could learn it. It's not hard. It's just there was such a passion to it. Like and even some of it, even the recordings were like in a freaking closet on like some weird 4-track recorder, like basically like what we have with trash equipment, like worse than what we've got. And it still withstands like big time. Still like, I mean, it inspires today.
What's crazy is that like what we're recording with right now, as basic as it is miles beyond what they had back then.
It's probably miles beyond what they had in the freaking 60s and 70s.
Like I can literally do whatever I want to our stuff right now. Like just for fun, I'm gonna play around with our mics.
You can do stuff with them? Like what can you do?
Yeah.
You can add like effects?
So yeah, let's add an effect to you. Actually, let's see.
Bum bitty 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 bum. Hey, you ever saw that movie with Adam Sandler?
Eight Crazy Nights?
Yeah, that's a good movie, man.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. It's really...
Yeah, it's got a lot of feeling to it. I don't like Adam Sandler that much, but that's a good movie. Female vocals.
What?
Oh, it's just funny, man. So they're like a specific... Does that mean it's like more catered towards female, like the higher ends or whatever? Is that the idea?
Yeah. Wait, hang on. Is there a way to? I haven't really messed with automation too much on here. I don't know if I could actually do. I don't know if it's gonna change the whole thing or if I'm gonna. I don't know. Let's see if I can figure this out.
Is now the time really to be figuring stuff out? We only got to do this for like 5 more minutes.
we could talk for a little bit longer. It's fine.
No, we can't. There. I want to get home before it's too late.
I mean, what's too late?
Now.
Well, you're shit out of luck.
Shit, piss, fuck.
Really?
I didn't do it. I should have. It's too late now. I played it out.
Yeah, it's whatever. I don't give a damn.
I don't give a flip. You remember cable TV? And they would take movies and they had cuss words in them, but they'd change them to like stupid word. Like it'd be like, "Man, flip you," and you're like, "What?" you remember that? It was like on like USA and stuff used to do it for like movies that had like the F word in them. Now they just kind of like beep it out, but back then they would add words.
Yeah.
Like, you could suck on my cake.
Like, yippee-ki-yay, mother trucker.
Yeah, or yeah. My name's Chuck, and I like to party. That's what Kill Bill was like. That's exactly like, my name's Chuck, and I like to party. Like, who's doing this? You know, why do they shouldn't bleep stuff out on TV? They should just let it be what it is, man.
I mean,
I don't care about kids.
You don't care about.
They have their own channels. They don't need to. They shouldn't be watching my channels anyway.
Well, what if they're flipping through their channels and happen to come across it?
Well, they're gonna learn some words early.
But then you're forcing the parents to have to like learn them.
Listen, do you know anybody? Can you name anybody that never heard a curse word until they were an adult? I'm waiting.
I got nothing.
That's my point. Like, my kid should not have to hear cussing on the TV. And then the kid's like, Dad, shut up, you piece of shit. My kid should not have to hear. It's stupid. Like, it's like this weird false sense of like, ooh, saving the kids. But it's like, you cuss in front of your kids all the time, asshole. I mean, I do. Not on purpose. I try not to, but you still do. Like, whatever. Why are curse words so bad? What?
Because they just are.
Yeah, but why? Why are we giving society the power to make words be what they are? It's stupid. Yeah, we should be like fighting for the right to be like...
To party?
Yeah. Right? Yeah. Your dad caught you smoking and he said, no way. Dude, you remember that band?
Yeah, a little bit.
You gotta fight for your right.
Paul day.
Oh my God. Kick it. You remember Coach Williams? He liked that band.
You know.
Yeah, I don't know if you ever told you. He doesn't like. I was like, why? He's like, I don't know why. I just did it at the time.
Why do I feel like you know a lot more about like their teachers' like interests than I ever did?
Because I talk to teachers about more than class stuff, man.
Because like I remember like with McDill, like with World of Warcraft.
Well, that's because I play World of Warcraft. Like, we have a sixth sense about these things. Yeah. Speaking of though, like the thing about that. Coach Williams was telling us a story. I'm not going to tell it because it's sort of looked down upon. I'll tell you after the podcast. But anyways, like him and his friends riding in a car and they were listening to License to Ill, which is that Beastie Boys album. And I remember because a lot of people in the class go, oh yeah, I like Beastie Boys. And I'm like, no, you don't. Like, like y'all are just saying that because Coach Williams is cool. You don't know Beastie Boys. You know? It's like, oh, you know Sabotage. Wow, I played Guitar Hero 2. Try again. I mean, seriously, like, come on, man. Oh, No Sleep Till Brooklyn. Also, I played Guitar Hero World Tour. Try again. Paul Revere. All right, you might be a fan. No, but it was weird. Like, I always hated that when. That's one thing I always hated because, like, people would say, oh, like, you get a teacher, like, oh, yeah, I really enjoyed Let It Be by the Beatles. They're like, oh, yeah, I like the Beatles, too. Like, no, you don't. Shut up. Like, you're a liar. You made fun of me a year ago for liking the Beatles. Nobody ever made fun of me for liking the Beatles. My brother did.
We were kind of made fun of for liking Star Wars back in the day.
Yes, and anime too, but anime is still not popular, so I still do that like in the background.
I mean, I never really fully got into anime. Like, I tried, and it was okay, but I just never really got into it. But I do remember back in the day, I was really into like Star Wars and Lord of the Rings and all that.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings is awesome. But that's the thing is, I feel like we were ahead of our time because now everybody's like, oh my God, Star Wars, and I'm like, which I'm not making fun of Star Wars, I'm making fun of those people. Same thing with Lord of the Rings. Oh yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. No, you don't. Like, a piece of shit. Like, anybody who says that, your mom's a hoe. There, I said it.
Because I feel like low-key everyone watched it, but they were just like too scared to admit it.
Yeah, well, it's the same thing with like when you really think about it, like music. Oh, I hate this type of music. Like, yeah, okay, you listen to it with your mom every freaking morning, though. Let's be honest, right? Like, I mean, it's like, I don't know, it's weird.
Like, I do like generally pop punk bands, but I will turn on the pop station and listen to like all the newer artists.
Yeah, I like that song "Sweet But Psycho." You ever heard that song? Oh, she's sweet but a psycho. Dude, I love it. It's like my favorite song in the world. Like, let you sing them. I'm gonna do a cover of it pretty soon. I'm trying to work out the key right now.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I love that song, man. She's making her. Bruh. I don't know why. I used to listen to it working out, and I love it. I'm telling, like I don't know. It made me want to run. Oh, she's sweet. Okay, I
yeah,
you gotta get. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah.
Like,
of
it's
course.
more of a jog than a run, but
right. I mean, I wouldn't listen to it lifting weights, but then again, sometimes I'd catch myself listening to weird stuff lifting weights. like super like not. I got your picture. I'm coming with you, dear Marie. Yeah, it's weird, man. I love All Time. I love that age of All Time though. Nowadays, it's a little too poppy for me, but Umbrella is a phenomenal song.
Actually, they released a song. I don't remember the title or anything, but it's a pretty good song. Their new album's like kind of good, somewhat. I'm underselling it, but
it's like like if you like your head won't explode, but
because like I listened to a few songs and it's really good. But I mean, Simple Creatures.
Yeah, that's the
the band with the guy from All Time Low and Blink-182.
Right. So speaking of, which is a cool name. You ever heard I see like their old stuff like Circles? That's a good song too. Yeah. I mean I don't know, but you know what's really good? All the Punk Goes Pop out. They got some good stuff on there, man. I bought Ashley those when we were dating back in the day. And I was like she broke up like a few months after that, and I was like, damn, those would have been cool to get back. Like a lot of good songs on there. You ever listen to Boyce Avenue?
No.
They do like acoustic covers of all the popular songs and stuff. Yeah, man, they're really good. They have some they do like some 70s stuff and like Lights by Journey. I mean, I'm a big fan. I like what they do a lot.
Yeah, actually, I remember back in the day when I was like extra into Blink-182, there was a YouTuber who did covers of generally Blink-182 or sometimes their side projects. But he did like these like pretty acoustic versions of all their songs.
Oh, right. I heard a Damn It cover one time where which is cool because it's like an emo cover. So he changes that A into like the A power chord into an A minor, full A minor chord. And it's like, that's how we do it acoustic now. And it sounds incredible when you play full chords and hit that A minor, which I think is actually what you would do if you keep the power chord structure and you don't put down the, anyway, it's good. It sounds awesome.
So, so is there anything else nostalgia-ish you want to talk about?
Yeah, we barely touched on both topics, but I had a lot of fun. I kind of like this. Like, we start on a topic, and then we just bullshit the rest of the time, which is cool, because it's sort of how our phone conversations used to go back in the day when we talk all night.
Yeah.
That sounds really weird.
Like, with the format like this, it would kind of work for certain topics. Like, but when we do have, like, people come on,
well, right, of course we want to stick on the
structure,
topic. Yeah, don't we have somebody coming up, right?
Yeah, we don't know who's going to be quite part of it yet. We're still working out the kinks, but...
Well, this will release before that episode, right?
Yeah.
You want to give people an idea of what's going on? You want to be secret about it?
I mean, it's not a big deal. I mean, basically, similar to the Drug Wars episode, we're going to have a guest on to talk about specific topics, and we want to get like one or two people. Since June is Gay Pride Month, we figured we'd get a couple people to come in and talk about their experiences and stuff like that.
Also... I'm going to just put this out there. If any of you guys listen to this and you have an idea or an episode that you're interested in that you want to talk about, get with us. We'll have people on. It's fun. Makes things easier for us.
Yeah, and...
I hate talking to Derek.
Yeah, and even if you're kind of far away, as you heard in some of our more recent podcast episodes, we can do like phone calls or Skype calls or whatever.
Yeah, we would love to have people on. It's fun. I mean, not every episode, obviously, but a lot of them. There's a lot of things that we talk about that, honestly, we don't know shit about. We just kind of come in here and we just sort of regurgitate what we've heard, which that's probably not even true. So, I don't know anything. But yeah, we would love to have you guys on, and I mean, it could even be a bullshit session. It doesn't even matter. We like to have fun. This is fun.
And honestly, in July, we're going to be doing a 101 series where basically we're going to be talking about some like just topics and just like go ham on them. Like some are Aaron specific, some will be me specific, and we're going to end with one that's kind of like both of us.
Yeah, we need to go over those topics because I don't know shit.
Yeah, but we can have guests on. Like there's one where we're going to talk about just the life as a police officer, so we could totally get my dad on that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
You'd be down for that.
Yeah, no, definitely. He would know better than me, and also there are probably certain things that he would be able to say at this point. He's retired, so that I probably wouldn't say because I'm not retired and I work for the state.
Yeah, and there's what I'm doing on music business. I can probably get one of my classmates from UL to come and.
Yeah, of course. We got a big episode for LGBT coming up. LGBTQ. I don't know. Forgive me. I don't know.
That's the point of the episode. We want to learn.
I want to. Are we bringing somebody on who's like cool?
I mean, like I said, I don't officially know who.
Oh, we don't know.
Yet.
Okay, well, just let me know. I don't want to offend anyone, but I do have questions.
I mean, I'm sure I preface like, because I talked to like a couple people already as like potential people, so I can preface it like, hey, how open are you to talk about all this stuff?
Yeah, I don't want to get somebody on here and be like, hey, what's the deal with this? And you're like, fuck you. I'm like, oh shit.
I don't think they're gonna be that aggressive.
Well, you just don't know. I don't intend to be aggressive, but I think a big problem that we have, just, man, this is kind of a rant, but just a big problem we have just in general is a lack of understanding on all sides. Like, some people are like, well, like, I don't understand this, so I don't like it. But I think that exists on all sides, right? Like, I don't understand why somebody would be uncomfortable if I'm this. Well, look at it like this, and let's try to meet in the middle and maybe show people that that's fine. Like, you're not hurting anybody, but they may not understand that because they're stupid. We live in Louisiana. I mean,
that's why the episode with the vaping and all that, because Zoe worked at a vape shop, she had that experience. She knows what's going on. She keeps up with everything. She can give you the proper perspective rather than the government's perspective. Yeah,
the government is liars, and I've taken a really strong stance at this point in my life. A real Ron Swanson stance from Parks and Rec. You ever watch Parks and Rec?
A little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, we should just do stuff for ourselves because they suck. 100%. I think there's specific jobs, law enforcement, firefighters, things like that, things that I do, obviously. But when it comes to like making decisions, you can't trust them.
Aggressive stance, but I mean,
factual stance.
I mean, this is why I wanted to try and avoid politics.
No, I would. No, I'm not trying to. But it would be funny. I would like to hear people if they think that. I mean, but I think most people would agree. I think most people would agree that we have to come together as people. Like, that's where it starts. You can't expect people can't expect the man upstairs. No, you can't expect people at the top to make the right decisions. They don't live like we do.
Yeah.
So we all meet in the middle and we have a good time. That's what we should be doing. We should all be partying.
But yeah, so we do have like those kind of episodes lined up. But yeah, if you have a really cool idea of an episode you want to talk about, well, an episode topic you want to talk about, feel free to contact us.
Even if it's something we've done, we can have another look. Derek is the mastermind behind all this, but if you would like to come on here and talk instead of him, he would love that.
Not instead of, but
or rather,
I still want to be here, but
no, I mean, of course, but I mean, in the what I'm like, kind of like the Zoe episode, he's a moderator and he's great at it, because he's a lot more insightful than I am. I just say a lot of shit. He basically, the way these episodes work, in case you guys don't know, Derek says something and then I run with it for a while, and then I look back at him and he's like something else, and then I run with it for a while and I look back at him and he says something. Anyway, you guys get it.
Yeah, I get things going. He just keeps it going.
Right. It's a little bit like a football game. Derek's the quarterback. I'm everyone else.
Jesus Christ.
I need you guys.
I mean, yeah, I am the quarterback considering it's my equipment. I'm coming up with the ideas. Literally, you're just here to talk. You're basically my wide receiver that generally catches the ball.
Yeah, I'm a tight end.
Sure. Yeah.
It could be a joke. Anyway, well, I gotta go. Let's get out of here.
All right, so we're Everything Else a Podcast. You can check us out on SoundCloud, Spotify,
Hey,
Apple,
speaking
Google.
of Spotify, before we go, do you use that Spotify for anything but this?
I mean,
can I use it to listen to other podcasts?
I mean, I guess.
All right, cool. I'm signed into it on my phone, and I don't really feel like making a Spotify account. But there's a podcast I like that only is on Spotify.
I mean, I generally don't use Spotify. I usually use Google. So.
Well, yeah, but this, like I said, this podcast is only on Spotify.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. Appreciate it.
And
Continue. Sorry.
And honestly, if you want to upload any music or covers or anything you happen to record, just feel free.
Yeah, of course.
Because it's gonna go straight to anyone who is subscribed. So.
Subscribe and save, but it's free anyway. So just subscribe.
Yeah, you can subscribe. You can subscribe anywhere because basically anything we upload is going to start on SoundCloud, but it's going to branch off into all those other places.
Yeah, I personally use Google Play for everything, but of course, there's a podcast I listen to that is only on Spotify. So,
but yeah, you can listen to us on those places. Just share the podcast because our viewership is a bit stagnant. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah, we'll have to get out there a little more, and I think a lot of it is just everything going on, and people are just kind of. I think people are just really like. They're sticking to what they know right now. A lot of branching, but we'll get there. Keep doing. Yeah. We're gonna be here. You guys aren't gonna outlive us. All right.
Yeah, but we're on episode what? This is gonna. I don't know the official episode count for this one.
Idea, dude.
Because the one that was like an hour 45 minutes is probably gonna be 2 separate episodes.
Oh, you're gonna cut them? You're gonna break them?
I'm gonna take Matt Loop's suggestion.
Oh, Matt made a suggestion.
Yeah, I posted on Facebook asking whether we should split them up or put them like just one long episode. He suggested do both. So I'll probably do like part 1 this Friday and then part 2 plus the whole version next week.
Okay, like release it as a double. Yeah. I think we should do some more long form episodes though. Like not all the time, but just sprinkle them in there. Hour 45, 2 hour run episodes. Because I think there's like I know how I listen to podcasts, and I like that, and I know some people do, and some people don't. But then but you could always do that. You could release it in parts and then one big episode. That way, it gives you sort of it gives you an option. And I think, because I mean, like I said, there's so much we can talk about. I mean, the way we've done these 2 episodes have been really cool. Like just kind of starting with a topic and then just bullshitting for an hour,
and then we try to come back, but
we never make it back. So anyway, books. I mean, nostalgia.
But yeah, just check us out. Eventually, Left on Red will do things, and you can buy my short stories. I'm by the time this one goes up, I'll probably still only have 5 up, but who knows? Maybe we'll have the 6th one out by then. Gonna have a nice summer camp one, so that's gonna be fun. And yeah, just check us out. Facebook, just check us out everywhere. Yeah. See you guys next week.
Later, guys.